She was the voice of a generation, the face that launched 1,000 dreams. Diana Ross transformed from a Detroit housing project girl into the world's most glamorous superstar. But behind the sequins and spotlight, a betrayal was brewing that would shatter friendships, destroy a legendary group, and leave scars that never fully healed. What happened between Diana and the Supremes shocked the music world, and the truth was far more painful than anyone knew. Born in 1944 in Detroit's Brewster Douglas housing projects, Diana Ross grew up surrounded by poverty, but never short on ambition. She was one of 6 children, raised by hard-working parents who instilled relentless drive. As a teenager, she formed a singing group with her neighbors Mary Wilson and Florence Ballard. They called themselves the Primettes, practicing in basements, performing at school dances, dreaming of something bigger. In 1961, they signed with Motown Records and became the Supremes. Diana wasn't even the original lead singer, Florence was. But Motown's Berry Gordy saw something in Diana, something he could mold, market, and ultimately control. By 1964, the Supremes exploded with Where Did Our Love Go? They became the most successful American group of the 60s, with 12 #1 hits. But behind the matching gowns and choreographed smiles, tension was escalating. Berry Gordy was grooming Diana for solo stardom, giving her more lead vocals, more spotlight, more everything. Florence and Mary felt increasingly sidelined, reduced to background singers in their own group. Florence, the original powerhouse voice, began drinking heavily, showing up late, missing performances. Diana and Berry made a decision. In 1967, Florence Ballard was fired from the Supremes. The woman who'd co-founded the group was replaced without ceremony, paid a pittance, and cast aside. Florence would die in poverty at 32. The guilt would follow Diana forever, but the betrayal went deeper. Diana's relationship with Berry Gordy wasn't just professional, it was romantic, obsessive, and destructive. Berry was married. Diana was his protégé, his creation, his obsession. He controlled every aspect of her career and her life. When Diana finally left the Supremes in 1970 to go solo, Mary Wilson was devastated. The group that had started as 3 friends from Detroit was now just Diana's stepping stone. The Supremes continued without her, but never recovered their magic. Diana's solo career soared. She starred in Lady Sings the Blues, earned an Oscar nomination, became a global icon. But the cost was evident. Former friends wouldn't speak to her. Mary Wilson wrote bitter memoirs about the betrayal. Decades later, reunion attempts were awkward and painful. Diana performed at the 2000 Return to Love tour with the Supremes, but backstage tensions were palpable. She'd achieved everything she'd dreamed of, but lost the people who'd been there from the beginning. Today, Diana Ross remains a legend, a survivor, an icon. But her story isn't just about triumph. It's about ambition's cost, about friendships sacrificed on fame's altar. She got everything she wanted and lost what she needed most, the sisters who'd believed in her first.